Welcome back to Wazaday. Where I was today is Ballblazer. Yeah, 1985 Lucasfilm Games game. I think that's all you get of the soundtrack or music in this game. On the Apple II here. Apparently, I gotta keep moving through the options. Hitting escape to get into the options here. Yeah, it's not entirely obvious how to play this game, how to get into the options if you're not familiar with it already. You can find the manual and reference card for the Apple II version of this game, which are quite handy. Yeah, so you can hit escape to get to the options here. By default, it defaults to 2-player. So right now I'm using the arrow keys to navigate through these options, and confusingly, right just like selects the next menu option here, and then left, when you're on an option, toggles through the available options. It's a little bit odd. So this means that one player is using this human 9-key controls, and the other player is using the other set of human 9-key controls. Let's do versus a droid. So there's also joystick controls if you want joystick instead. There's also droids, which are the AI opponents. So drop the time down here. Gotta go all the way around. I think those are the only options, and then we can hit return to start and get right into it. So there's a 9-key set mode and a 5-key set mode for keyboard controls. The 9-key set mode lets you do diagonal movement, and it's like I, J, L, and then K is to stop thrust, and like left angle bracket is backwards, and then like M, right angle bracket, O, and U are the diagonals for the right-hand player, which is what I've got it set up for right now. The other controls are like W, or W. Man, it really wants to play that song. E, S, F, C for your for your WASD, or I guess it should be ESCF, I guess, and then the keys around it for diagonals. There's also so turn off thrust is D in that, and then there's a blast key in, or /, and there's activate 1 second push field 8 or 9 for the keys that I'm using on the controls right now. I haven't really mastered this game yet. It's a little bit confusing, but yeah, it's kind of like a futuristic sports game where you're a droid trying to push a ball into a goal. It's kind of like a 1v1 field hockey. Let's get into it and maybe show off some Ballblazer. See how we can do against Droid 1 here. Alright, so we're going to be on the bottom screen here. I think the ball starts out just bouncing across the field of play. It's that little white thing. Let's try to get to it before they get to it. Also not entirely clear on how the steal mechanics work. So basically before somebody has the ball, you're focused on the ball, I think, and then if somebody else gets the ball, you focus on them, and then I tried my blast there. Let's see. I think they just shot it in their goal, so they scored. But once you have the ball, you're trying to get it downfield to your goal. And put it in the goal. Seems easy, but I have not succeeded in that. Okay, so my push field just knocked it away from them, I think. Maybe I can do that again. I'm not sure if you only get like so many push fields. Oh, running out of time. I think they're gonna win. Okay, well, at least I stopped them from scoring. Oh, man, am I gonna score? Nope. Nope. No such luck. Time up. I think they won. They were up at the time of the end there. Okay. Let's check out one more game. Hit return to restart the game there. I think you can hit space and return to restart the game as well, if you're in a game and you want to restart. just feel like... Okay, sometimes I feel like maybe I'm not reactivating my thrust when I need to. That's why I'm just kind of stalling. Alright, did I get that? Did I knock the ball away from him at least? Alright. It's really hard to orient yourself in this game because you can't turn. Your camera will automatically turn depending on who has ball possession. So it's kind of hard to get a sense of the field. Unfortunately, this is not a game that I was familiar with at all back in the day. Even though it was ported all sorts of places. Apparently even including, there was a Japanese port for the Famicom that turned this into like an isometric tile-based game. It was on the Atari systems. Atari initially apparently provided the cash infusion to Lucasfilm to make this game. And then this game's success went on to fund games like Maniac Mansion. So yeah. Let's do two level 1 droids against each other and see how they play. And then maybe we'll close it out with just 2 level 9 droids playing against each other. One of the first 2 Lucasfilm games. The other was Rescue on Fractalus. Ported to the Apple II, ZX Spectrum, Amstrad CPC, C64, and MSX, as well as the Atari 5200 and 7800. And that odd Famicom version as well. Alright. Looks like Bottom Robot has the lead right now. But Top Robot has possession. Let's see. Can they turn it around in the last 15 seconds? It's not looking good for Top Robot. Alright, let's check out actual high-level Ballblazer play. Apparently some other versions of this game have procedurally generated music for that soundtrack that all works around the same theme, like improvising with different instruments. Can you tell who's winning? I don't know. I don't know. I can never tell where the goal is in this game. It's very disorienting from a use of modern 3D games. Looks like somebody's gonna get it in there. Okay. I don't know why that only counts for 1 instead of 2. Maybe you have to shoot it in instead of push it in to get 2. Apparently, if you do it from long enough range, you can get 3 points. Alright, Bottom Robot wins again. And I think think that's going to be it for us here on Waza Day, and I will see you tomorrow for our next Waza Day.